I love carbs, peeps. I love carbs. If I weren't so active, I'd be 5 times bigger than what you see before you. Right, you're there. That's just trying to get back onto YouTube. But can you see that protein? Can you see my PowerPoint presentation? Is it on?
Yeah.
Cool. It's on the TV as well. Look at that. Right, so protein. This is what women 35 plus really need to do. And I love potatoes. So this is what foods contains protein. So your eggs, some people can't stand them. I love an omelette. Nice and quick in the night when I've been totally disorganized. You know, chicken breast and turkey breast is your good source of protein. You know that lean beef and lean pork and lamb's missing off this list because it comes from my personal training and they tried not to let you eat lamb because it's more fatty. Then you've got your cheeses. That's another bad thing for me, but cottage cheese is very low fat, as you probably know. Parmesan cheese, Swiss cheese is low fat. Mozzarella is spelt wrong. That is low fat as well. Oh, now the spell check works on this laptop. It wasn't working on the other one, was it? Cheddar's quite high in fat. I like the red cheese. I like red Leicester. Fish and tuna, shellfish, prawns, shrimps. This is all your protein. I'm going to copy this later because some people don't know. If you don't like meat, and I don't like meat, you've got to eat lots of pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, and chia seeds. I can't say that. Ezekiel bread. Where's Sam? Has she gone? Sam, how would you say that? Ezekiel bread. It's organic. It's got more grains in it. It's got more protein in it. Tastes quite nice. Lentils, quinoa, broccoli has got broccoli's good source of protein. You'll get a milk and milk alternatives like the almond milk. The nuts are quite calorific though. But the almonds, pistachio, and peanuts are the most recommended for protein, and Brussels sprouts. Put your hand up if you like Brussels sprouts. It's a bit of a special taste. You seem Vicar Dibley when she's trying to shove the last few in when they have that competition. Now, why do we need protein? We're going into this more, but you need it to repair and maintain the tissues. You need it, children need it for growth, but we need it to lose our belly fat. And this is really, really important. So we're doing the training that will get the visceral fat off here, which is the fat around your organs. Once our estrogen and progesterone drops as women, we know we put the weight on around here, but protein helps get rid of it. It's specific to this fat here. So that's why too many spuds and too many chips and too much rice and things like that will make you retain it here. So it also helps to increase your muscle mass and your strength. So if you're lacking protein, you cannot get the muscle definition in your arms and your legs and things like that. So it's really, really important. And when we look at this again next week, because we're going to go into sort of different stuff next week, I'm going to change it up quite a bit. But we will look at the sort of things that happen to you when you don't eat enough protein. But one of them is your feet swell up, okay, edema, and it can be other things as well, you know, but things like this, you can't focus properly, you might feel depressed because it affects the neurotransmitters of the brain when we don't have enough protein. Flaky skin and the hair falling out, all things like that. We'll look at this more in depth next week because I really like to keep these short, just to spell in again. I do love this new laptop. But basically, get the MyFitnessPal app on your phone or get your, what's those watches called? Fitbit app, whatever. Try putting your food in for a week. And when I did it, I was shocked at how low my protein was because I don't eat meat and I do eat fish. But actually, for the amount of exercise I was doing, I've not been eating enough protein for a long time and my hair does keep falling out and stuff. So just have a little look at that. So when you start doing your strength training, if you're having a weekday, it might be because you've not had enough protein in your diet to help you recover. And when you have the more protein, you feel a bit more, yes, come on, I can lift this. So it's really important. Although we're not like sticking to a specific diet, we're trying to just eat healthy because this is about, this program is for busy people that haven't got time to bloody prep their food all the time. It really just is important to check your protein. So last week or the week before, I talked about iron. And some people miss that actually, so I do need to ping that out to you. Women, when they're menstruating, need 80 milligrams of iron a day. Post-menopause, 8 milligram, which is the same as dudes a day. But we need so much, when you're busier and you're burning more iron, it's so important. Like if you don't get enough iron, cold hands, cold feet, can't think, palpitations. Sometimes you think, God, it's my age. It's just your diet. You know, so much stuff like when you cook broccoli for ages, it strips down the nutrients and things like that. So where you can, just have a little look and look at MyFitnessPal because that's what brought it home to us. But don't get too obsessed. Like me and Kath were like, oh my God, I'm not eating enough this, I'm not eating enough that. Kath isn't exactly looking like she's wasting away. Her arms are lush. She's really fit. So it's just, if you are feeling tired, just have a little look, because it could be the answer to a lot of your problems and make you feel 1,000 times better. Okay, so tomorrow night we're going to do an upper body fitness test Thursday. And next week we're going to do our first core abdominal fitness test. As much as you love abs, I am going to bring it to you for the first time. So we've got this coming. I've also got some different themed weeks coming as well. So keep a lookout for that. And we're hanging in there for 12 weeks to Christmas. So that's it, peeps. So I'm going to talk more about protein next week as well. Unless we've got time tomorrow night. Let's stop that.